Hello everyone! Devil Slay 13's back. Continuing my painting from the other day. As you can see, let me move this out of the way real fast. As anyone can see, I was doing this yesterday, the legs. They turned out pretty good, in my opinion. Front and back. I'm not really done. I want to probably put on some of the stickers later on. But I want to finish the rest of the model painting before I add those final little key details. But yeah, let me look around for that. Okay, let's move this out of the way and let's get painting. The upper torso now. I'm going to start off like I did the other day with using my lead belchers. I'll fix that later. I'm going to use the little bit bigger brush today. Oh, don't want to spill. Now I'm going to start getting down into the metallics down here. So pretty much, I should probably just start with this base here at the bottom completely and work my way up. Probably what I'll do. As you can see, you're just gonna, paint all the metals I can see first with the lead belcher. As long as it gets coated on there, that's all that really matters to me right now. Probably use a bigger brush. Slightly bigger brush for that one. I think I do. Oh, I actually did a lot of damage to this. Lead belcher, okay. Here we go. Get that all up in here at this point. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing I did yesterday. Get everything in lead belcher metallics first. Then I'm going to hit it with a Nuln Oil. Then I'm going to go over with Iron Hand Steel. And probably definitely get that gold in there too before I touch any of this green up here. Get these coils underneath the chest plate here. Gotta make sure we get all that detailing. As you can see, looking better, looking more metallic now. So that's a good thing. I appreciate everyone stopping by and saying hello. And anyone who, even if you're stopping by for a quick second, thank you so much. It means the world to me, actually. Like I was saying the other day, this is my third army, and can't wait to get to play. I played a little bit on the tabletop. I can't wait to actually play some on the actual when I'm done. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still got another 3 more models to build to complete this army. I still got my Knight Valiant to build and buy and build. I gotta get 2 more armigers. That's the goal for that thing. I already have 4 armigers. 2 of them are well, all 4 of them can be kitted out to be either or, the Helvern or the Warglaive, because they're magnetized. I was going to try to do it with this one, but it didn't seem to work out too well for me. So, you win some, you lose some. And it took a little bit longer, in my opinion, to magnetize, so not everything needs to be magnetized, I think. this does have magnets in the top, so I can put the carapace weapon up, I will admit that's definitely on my thing going on right now. It's probably the only thing that's magnetized on this model. I wish I could have been able to do more, but you know, it takes time to learn some skills, and I'll admit I am not the best. But it's just a hobby, as you can see. Sorry if my hand's in the way and everything. You guys probably want to watch. It's starting to build up nicely now, you can see. This is another reason why I really like the neutral of Gray Seer Gray, the Gray Seer color. You know, it's not too light, it's not too dark. I can get all the details, all the highlights I need, you know, planned out I want. But even before going into this, I usually have the color I really want to do, which is what I was doing with the green. So that's going to look really nice. Scheme. Still deciding what I, you know, the next one is color scheme yet. Haven't decided. If you guys want to give me a suggestion, I would take it. What colors do you want to see next? I have a purple, I have a black, I have a blue, and I have a red. This will be my green one. I want to do at least an orange. I'm feeling I might be doing a yellow, but I don't know if I want to do a pure yellow or do a yellow and white color scheme. I haven't decided with that one yet. I haven't decided which one I'm doing it on. Do I do it on the bigger knight, or do I do it on one of the Warglaive armatures for the yellow? There we go. This is going to be the pain part, is getting up in the shoulders without messing anything up. I don't want to like have to do a lot more work over for the colors, you know. Probably should have had the shoulders off for the. I don't want to. I thought about taking it off, ripping it off, but I don't want to do that right now. So I want to hear from you guys. What's your guys' favorite factions? I know Zero the other day was a big fan for the Krieg Guardsmen. I know a little bit about them, other than, you know, the crazy backlore. It really seems like an underutilized faction, besides the story here and there. But again, so many different factions, it's kind of hard to like not use different ones during different storylines. So I get it. Now I'm getting up in this section to be fun. You can see, oh, sorry. You can see the coloring coming in really nicely now. It was a little bit of a hastily done job. Okay. There we go. this doesn't, yeah, I shouldn't mess with the contacts when the arm comes on later on. Yeah, future reference, these don't come on until literally after I'm done painting them. Is my new future rule. Okay, well, it's gonna get touched over in gold anyway, so we won't touch that. Because I keep messing with this bulb in there that you can see. Yeah, you can see it right here. Yeah. It's gonna be fun to touch with paint again. And try not to get it everywhere else. Here's a few things. Get this knocked out. Looking good so far. This is going to be probably a lot faster than I thought it would be. Well, there's not so many detailed points like the legs were. Granted. Okay. There. Trying to paint over some parts I know I'm going to touch later. Like up in here. Trying to touch this breastplate area. But I should definitely get all this back area of this shielding. Okay. Put that down for a second. Mess with that a little bit. I don't want anything messing up. Okay, so we got majority of everything in here painted up on the side. Get the more detailed areas, but I'm gonna need a smaller brush for. Lovely. There we go. It's not going to be the prettiest, but I will make do. Yep. Okay, maybe I might have to take off the pauldron. That one's coming off a lot easier than I thought. Okay, cool. Those can come painted later. Oh, I don't want to damage it too much. Damn, that really got glued on really nice. Ooh. It's gonna bother me though if I don't get that. Okay, I can get that off like that now. Cool, thank you. Slowly popping off. on, come on, come on, come on. Try not to break it, try not to break it. Oh. There we go. Whew. It was kind of scary for a second, to be honest. I was like, oh no, I'm going to damage my poultry in the process. Okay, now we can get in the finer details on the sides now. See, now I can get in here. I don't like, you know, unpainted space, especially while knowing that I can tell it's there. Or just making like attracted to the location constantly. There we go. Oh, I feel much better about myself with all that. And it lets me get to a few more things easier. Okay, as you can see, there looks like the entire side is done with that. Well, let me try and get some of that, this up here is well done. There we go. This should look really nice. I love when a plan comes together, right? Maybe next time leave the whole top thing off. It might be better. Unnecessary painting. I can pretty much do it sides at a time. That would be the smartest thing I can do. Definitely want to get into the nooks and crannies on all this though. I'm very particular in making sure all the areas you can see, even if it's for a glimpse through something, I want it painted, you know? That's probably not exciting watching someone paint. I enjoy the journey with you guys. And honestly, that's all that matters. If you're watching and wondering why it says VTuber and you don't see a little guy in the corner or something like that, I do apologize. I'm using my camera to film this instead of my face for the avatar thing, so. But I promise you, and when I'm done painting eventually, after this model, I'll go back to my regular streaming style, and we will do more of this when I can, if you guys enjoy it so much. I appreciate even you guys stopping by, even if it's for a second or two. Okay, let's get this up here first before I go and do anything else. There we go. Perfect. Gotta love getting inside the nooks and crannies, right? You can see it as the color, as I'm filling it in. The color is looking more how it should be, how you would expect, you know, metal, you know, vehicle, especially in Warhammer. Little gunmetal kind of look, which is why I like lead belcher as one of their colors. But again, it's personal preference. Everyone has their own value, what paint they like on certain models. I love this detailing work. It's gonna be so great though. It's gonna be worth the payoff when I get it done. At least to me. See the vision coming together more and more by the minute. I'm really excited about that though too, like it's just so satisfying, like, having took the time to build this thing. So I'm getting closer and closer to finishing painting it. Like I'm excited to finish it, to see how my skills improving with painting. Model by model at a time, new technique at a time as well. I'm excited. It's so great for me. It just gives me so much joy and accomplishment when I can do this. And it's giving me better joy now knowing whoever's watching, if you guys are, it means a lot that I can, show off one of my passions to you guys. And if I get a following for it, I'll be happy. If not, hey, gotta go start somewhere and work our way up to where we want to be. Not everything goes so smoothly in the beginning of our careers. Hey, and some may never take off either. But if you don't try, how do you know you're going to succeed or not? Point. Oh, now while I'm here, I'm going to get this. What's this gun up here? Painted the back here, leaving the. Because it's going to be a melter gun, so. This is going to be cool. So, see how it's going to be painted out. Probably should have put that on last too. Me wanting to be detailed is going to drive me bonkers later when I play more with this melter gun. But I got it for the most part how I need it. Look at that. Look at this thing. It looks so gorgeous right now being where I'm at. Painted up, and I just gotta get this a little bit more done up, and then probably get this face area and this. Then non-oil all that. Wow, that's a lot coming a lot faster than I thought it would be. I actually might get the arms and stuff by the end of this day. Why did it take so long to get the legs? Whatever. A lot more detail probably. How sure are you going, chat? Yeah, you guys probably either are shy or don't feel like speaking. It's cool. It's cool. Eventually someone will bite and say hello. I don't bite unless you tell me to, guys. But that's another circumstance. That's another thing entirely. Okay, so I got. Okay, I got all that. Right. Okay, so let's get this face and neck area played with. Okay, I'm getting the inside and these tubings of his face. I'm going to start getting all that painted up, because that's just gonna. We'll see how it looks after it's all at least put in this color font for right now. Wow, this took me long enough, but I think the lead belcher might be almost ran dry. That bottle has been around literally since I started my Thousand Sons army. That's 3 armies ago, so that was kind of impressive to see. I gotta repaint over that piece in the back there in that face. Basically, what you guys are asking, I'm trying to get all up everything underneath this mask area, because the mask I plan on doing completely different color, but I at least want, you know, the grayish steelish colors in the background of it to bring it out later on. I have a plan for that. You will see when I get to that point how I want to do that. Like I said, I like to be particular in case, you know, someone likes to get all up underneath and examine some stuff. Just want to cover my bases, you know. Paint behind the head if we can. There we go. Got a crazy idea. Paint right back in here. You can see way in there is a kind of give this whole depth thing. So it's going to give pretty much the hood and everything a little depth when it gets darker and the colors start being put in. Oh yeah, it's going to be so nice. I'm going to play with that hood later, but oh yeah, it's because I have a lot of color on that brush. Okay, clean this off, clean this off. Okay. Oh crap. Get the smaller brush for that then. Okay. Get up in this detailing now to try and finish this off. It's maybe too small of a brush to do what I need, but it will definitely do the job with some time. actually be perfect for what I need it for. See, like see how you should get these smaller brushes, guys, for this reason. Finer control. Again, I'm no expert myself, but you know, it may take a little bit longer, but you got the control of everything you need for how much paint we can put on. It's satisfying until it's how I want it, you know? Okay, so it looks like I got a little bit of paint here and there. My bad. Get it all up in this grill. There we go. Try and move all this excess paint out of here. There we go. Perfect. That should do it for the lead filters. Looking really nice. Oh, damn it. Staying correct. Phone's going off for some reason. Oh, that makes more sense. It's nothing. It's just a bunch of other the VTubers I watched are coming online today. More power to them. Congratulations, guys. Get your job on. Okay. I forgot a bunch of this areas up here. I was more focused on the arms than I was the top. I can be a little sloppy, but I try not to be sloppy in general. There we go. Okay, the vents are all up in there. Use the smaller one. Use a smaller brush now to get these. There we go. Look how that's starting to come out. It's looking so beautiful. Can't wait. Add a little detailing in here just for the shits and giggles. Cause I fucking can. These details in here because I need the small little things to bring everything to life. It's gonna get touched up anyways, but still. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The small little details, you're like, why are you getting so all up in this thing's asshole like that? Because when I get it done, it's going to look gorgeous when it's highly detailed. By literally the smallest. Every small detail adds so much depth to it. Just gotta be patient. You can tell already you can already see from how it is already the dark color just making this thing stand out gorgeously so far upon the what. See, again, this is why I love the medium, the neutral tone of Gray Seer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Probably could have waited to the end, to be honest. I had the lead pilcher in hand. There we go. Looking really good with that depth going on. One more little side piece. Right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ah, there's another vent I didn't see. Subtle little differences make everything worth it when it comes together. Look at that, chat. It looks so much more standoutish already. Highly impressed with that. Glad I'm including this. Okay, so most of the bottom should be dry. Let me stretch for a second. Let me get the gnome oil. Add that shade I want to put in here like usual. Perfect. I know you guys people may never see the underside of this thing, but I'm still gonna do the detailing of it, just because. Yeah, getting every nook and cranny with this gnome oil. Okay. It definitely brings out a lot of the darker colors the gnome oil does. And when it's a really widely used shading. Really nice shade mix. Again, that's just my personal opinion. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on gnome oil being used on. It was probably sitting there too long. Get this all up in here. Let's get this knocked out. Oh, look at that. It's all bringing everything out beautifully. Oh, I already did that already with gnome oil. Let's get this. Definitely darkens up the metals, especially in this one, deeply. But again, I'm probably using too much gnome oil in certain areas. That looks like I used a little too much there. Get it all up in this metals with the Nuln Oil. Especially to get deep inside those crevices, so when I paint the other one, it'll maintain all that, the dark lines in there. For now, I'm darkening all these up here. Okay, so I got all this already, which is, wow, a lot faster than I was expecting. I'm not even trying to rush. I'm just, you know, taking my sweet time with certain things, because I'm, you know, this is just meant to relax and enjoy myself. Try and communicate with the rest of you guys, like, get to know you guys. The name's Devil Size 13. I'm really into Warhammer. I like strategy games. I like shooters. So occasionally I'll do some, you know, things like some StarCraft 2 or Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. I do some first-person shooters like Dead Space. I just got into some Pal World. That's kind of cool. Maybe some XCOM. Who knows? You know, I like the game. I like to have fun. Maybe we can all sit back and, you know, watch some lore videos on YouTube. It's not just going to be a Warhammer. I like Doctor Who. You know, there's a bunch of weird things. You know, we'll figure it out together. I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm down to learn some new things. Down to goof around too. You know. Shit. Wish I had my avatar out too, so you guys can be like, cool. At least you can put a weird face to my voice. Okay, got the Nuln Oil knocked in here. Again, this is just... That's not white, guys, if you're asking. That's literally gray sear. Gray. Keep bringing that up. Well, I'm going to let that dry because it's going to look like it's going to take a second to dry. So I'm going to move this right here. I'm going to start working on the pauldrons now, actually. Let's definitely start with the pauldrons while I'm waiting for all this to kind of dry up for a second. We're going to start with the warpstone green. We're going to start coloring the green end. So I like to use warpstone as the base like I did the other day for the Caliban green later on. We're going to start with this as a base foundation piece. which my base green is going to be Warpstone green. And I'll come in later with a finer brush. I just want to get this weird jello green color up on here initially. Smooth, don't do strokey stuff. Try to keep it smooth and even. There we go. Let's start getting this a little bit nice and smoothed out. Try not to do some strokey ass streaks here. Look at that. Getting these knocked out is going to be beautiful. By the time I probably get this how I want, that should be dry enough. Oop. Should be dry enough for me to start going over there again with the Iron Hand Silver. Okay, come on. Let's not overdo it. Okay. I want to make sure my coats are nice and even and don't look like else, because I don't want to fuck up these pauldrons a single bit. I don't know what I'm singing, I'm just in tune. Boo! Stupid pun, boo! Totally worth it. No, that still looks like it's drying. Okay, let's start touching the white up on this side then. Oh, we don't want that coming down the back side of that. we go. Sweet. Let's get this one done first. Ooh. Okay, that white does not come out good near the end. And I gotta touch up that. Wow, this white's coming out better than usual. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Or I just really suck at putting this white out. Okay. That white's not coming out how I want it. Okay. Have fun. Ah. Okay, it's gonna be fun trying to smooth this out. Okay. It's not the best. That's probably a little too bright for you guys. White's a pain in the ass. I'm using white scar. There we go. Okay. Huh. That's actually coming out really nice over here. Oh, starting to thin. Starting to thin. There we go. Can't wait to come back and clean this up a little bit more again too. It's not too bad. There we go, put that there. Okay, the business. We've still got to do, I'm gonna pop these out of here. Have these right over here. That's gonna be fun, touching that up. Okay, put that back here. Iron hand steel. Oh, I might have to get a new one after this. Not entirely, but it might last the next 3 models. That'll be it. Okay. So we're gonna go over that the lead belcher for most of them. Most of this lead belcher stuff. Okay, looks like some of this is still drying. Linolene oil, how lovely. Start from the top then, since it looks like it's the more dry one. And just to catch the top of everything so it doesn't go inside the recesses and cover up all that shaded area I want so badly to maintain. Oof. Cool, cool, cool. Now we start up here, trying to touch only top layer here if I can. Cool. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What happened here? It feels a little roughed out. I wonder if it's even making any much of a difference with the color in here. Well, it looks like it. Okay, let's cover this back up. Let's get this all knocked out. Okay, try and get inside here without touching much of those underlying areas. Add that depth, kind of like that. Trying to hit most of the top layers with the Iron Hand steel to give some depth to this whole thing. And I think that's going pretty well at doing such a thing. Let's get these knocked out up here. Up. There. Sorry, I was just thinking about something stupid in my head. I was watching that Dinosaur Planet, the dinosaur episode of Rick and Morty, and that whole scene where, you know, he makes the dinosaurs pretty much go, yeah, fuck it, we're not peaceful assholes like we keep believing we are, and not selfish. Hilarious, but, you know, sorry, that was just in my head. Okay. Last thing I can hit with the silver in here would be one that touches this. A little bit of metallics in the face. I think that's about all I want with that. Okay, I think that will actually do it for my Iron Hand steel. Let that dry now. And I'll come with that too. But yeah, look at that, how that's looking so far. All that metallics. Looking beautiful, in my opinion. Hope you guys are enjoying. You see the depth now in the whole face coming out. It's gonna get better as I get that slowly building up to everything. Okay. Caliban green time. Want to make sure my brushes are doing okay. And looking wonderful. Okay, that's starting to look beautiful as it's coming together. Look at that, guys. Transitions so beautifully well that I have the other coat lining it. That's why I do that with this other coat beneath it, so just in case it gets a little thin like it is right there, it just doesn't show like the complete what's beneath. At least I got a green to show on top of green, you know? There we go, looking beautiful, right? Gosh, the Caliban green looks gorgeous on this piece. I would play music, but I'm gonna try and upload this video to YouTube afterwards, because I'm doing this on Twitch. I don't want to get demonetized, but I know no one's gonna be watching right away, but still, you know, just the offspread happens to just catch fire, even though it's gonna be like a 3.5 hour, 4 hour video, you know. Doesn't mean I can't at least try to be better and not use things to hide. I gotta learn how to be more engaging on stream. So I gotta, you know, that's how I gotta go. Gotta power my way through it. Keep yapping until eventually something happens. Where you guys go, shut the fuck up. Look at that. That Caliban green's leagues above. I don't want to. I'm gonna touch that white back up. I know I'm not done with that white yet. Yeah. There we go. That looks perfectly what I need it for. Stay solid. Come on. Try my best to keep the brush looking. Sorry. Trying to, I think I'm being a little too much of a perfectionist here on this. Oh, that kit looks a lot better than how I first had it. So you can see how it's kind of like, with the white. You can't really see, but I can see it up close. It's uneven, disgusting even, to my opinion. Definitely need to get this repainted. Alright. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner on that white now. I'm happy about that. Who's jumping on them? Okay. That's cool. I'll watch that when I get a chance. If they're still on, I'm done with my stream. Okay, so let's move these two delicate pieces off the board again. All I got left is pretty much the gold trim on those. Maybe the back underside as well. For the hell of it. Oh yeah, that looks so good. You know what? It's about time for the green. Yeah, I was talking about that silver. I was talking about silver. I'm really thinking that can be done like one of the last things I gotta do for the whole thing. So I'm gonna start with the top body now of the green. Wow, it's only been like an hour and a half? Wow, I thought this whole thing was gonna take me, this might take me about 2 hours to complete this and the shoulder pads. I might get my weapons systems done and the arms as well in this stream. How interesting. I was only expecting to do the top part of this chassis today. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I might have to touch some of that silver back up with a gray. Ouch. Let's try and keep this more of a solid. It'll be a lot easier when the Caliban green comes on. Yeah, the stronger this base coat is, the easier the other one's going to be to apply. Let's not try and get that close to that. Just try not to put green on anything else it shouldn't be on. From the looks of it, I'll touch the gold up in the tiny bit of it, not what I thought it was going to be put at. It sounds like a lot of people are coming back from Anime Expo. Hope everyone who went there had a great time. I didn't know about it until last second, so maybe next time there's another expo, I can go and, you know, see things. Sounds like a fun idea eventually. What's your guys' favorite? Let's tell you guys. Have you guys any of you gone to the expositions for the other streamers? If so, I'd like to hear about it. If not, would you like to go? And if you don't want to go, I want to know why too. I'm curious. It's just sensory issues. Just don't like people. Could be an autoimmune disease. Who knows what it could be? I'm just curious. I'm willing to hear anyone else's point of view. I just have really bad social anxiety. I'm trying to get over it, which is why I'm streaming. Yeah, the streamer has social anxiety, but I think a lot of streamers have social anxiety, to be honest. That's why a lot of them are, you know, anonymous under personas. My persona will always be an extension of who I really am. I will never tell anyone any different who I am. Oh, the green's looking beautiful on here. I can't wait to see the Caliban green on this. This is going to look better with the darker. Still looks really good. I might make one of my other armatures actually this warpstone green. I got one area to touch up though. Ooh, I see another I just messed up on, I think. Trying my best to avoid having to go back over some things. I think I'm doing a wonderful job at that. Ooh, here comes the super fine part. Nope. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Oh, the little rivets are going to be so much fun to mess around later on today with this. Centimeter by centimeter, millimeter by millimeter, I will slowly paint this chassis of this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I don't know too much about the Titans. They don't really have that much. Well, they have lore, but they really don't have like. Let's say, do they have individual stories about the something? Because most of the things I ever heard are more like just the Space Marine chapters or Inquisitors or some side random characters. I would Google that. Actually, I'll get a second. My hand not painting. I will probably look that up real fast. Time for Google. Let me look this up. Imperial Knight 40K books. What are must-read books for Imperial Knight lore? Yes, that's exactly what I want. So, okay, someone asked, I'm doing a Mechanicus Aligned Knight army, and I don't know anything about Knights. The 8th edition has been a solid primer on lore, but what else is out there? So, someone replied with King's Blade and Knight's Blade. Knights of the Imperium is another one. Okay, again, Knight Blade and King's Blade. Okay. Perfect. I will definitely look at those lores and books when I get a chance. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I don't want to touch a lot of that up down there, though. Gently touching, not trying to paint too much of that over down here. Oh, look at that. Trying to make sure not a single color of non-green is in here. Hello, someone has a motorcycle that just started up by here. I thought I saw something there. Oh, sorry. Get this, a little bit of that. Okay. Besides this little corner over here, I should. Oh wow! Wow, indeed, I am really surprised. Oh, those legs were the longest part, weren't they? Huh? There we go. Here we go here. Perfect. Almost done with this. Oh, paint underneath just the smallest little tidbits. Oh yes, I might as well get that shield and that hood while I'm up in the helmet area here. Here we go. Okay. Okay, you can see it's starting to come together. The green, wow, that looks like a really good Astra Militarum green. Looks like I might use Warp Stone Glow for my Astra Militarum if I ever build an army of that. That looks good for an Astra Militarum color, yeah. Let's get this chest plate. Okay. get this painted. I want this done. Sorry, talking to myself. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I would like to hear from you guys. I gotta come back and paint some of this ribbon up here. Oh, sorry. I'm painting the shield green now. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this exactly. Definitely should paint all this in the back though. Come back later with some steel to, you know, do the detailing. Okay. I still gotta put some gold in here. I forgot about that. Here I am jumping the shark as to speak. I don't see Gora here, so kind of hard to jump that shark. Ouch. That was a stupid pun. Small little steps here and there. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let me clear this brush off. I'm not done with the green yet. Okay, so time to get the small little details I really need. And that's gonna be right here in this mask. I'm gonna need my mic. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, that's so difficult to see that without the magnifying glass. the way it's held is completely weird angle anyways. So okay. I see where I messed up there. I'll get that fixed up when it comes time to clean that up. Okay. Warpstone green's done. You know what? Let's get the Retributor gold, and I'll start getting the dot sign here on the insides here. Maybe the little back piece here as well. Let this all continue to finishly dry. Grab my shoulder pads, pauldrons, finish getting that gold trim on there. Come back, hit the darker green. Maybe start playing with the top weapon systems. Come back, hit the gold, that should be that. Play with the silver where I need to play the silver. And that should probably take me through the rest of the next. Oh shit, wow. It might take me an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. Let's get. Oh, I put it. I don't want the Liberate. Well, not yet, at least. Don't need the Liberator gold just yet. But I will. Perfect. That's really good right there, like that. Oh yeah. As you can see, I'm getting all this gold in here, little dot specifically. I don't know why I always have those. I always get these ones on every middle piece I see. I make the gold, but I will make a gold. Now we turn to the back here. I'm going to put this inside collar here as a gold. That's going to look beautiful when I put that white in the center for the skull. It's going to make that stand out. While I'm here, let's start getting all these little eagles. Oh yeah, I'm getting little eagle guys right here. I forgot about those little details. Again, little detail. I'll put this gold as well. Nice little side for the hell of it. Little pizzazz, in my opinion. There we go. Look tiny little guy. You probably can't see it so well, but as soon as I get done painting it, I'll bring it to closer, hopefully. See? You can see a little. Oh, I got a few more to play with. I probably could have waited to the end, but I already had the gold out. The way this is looking, I might just finish the rest of the gold trim. Now, you know what I'll do after this? Get all these little eagles I'm going to paint, put on the Caliban green, let it, you know, do its thing, and dry, and start working on the other pauldron gold section afterwards. I should finish the pauldrons by the time this is dry, with the green, hit it the gold then, and then we'll see, we'll go from there. I at least want this chassis done today. I'll take piece by piece, day by day if need be for this thing. Here's another eagle right here. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Finally, just gonna put this gold in here for the hell of it. Okay, now we're here. Let's get this mask I want to start playing with. Okay, I'm gonna need a second here to get a better view of what I'm painting. This is a real fun one. Cool. There we go. Slowly get this mask painted on. Got an idea for that mask. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it like that. Yeah. Time to put the white in the mask. That's what I want to do. Lame. Perfect. Boop. Now let's get this. Yeah. So I'm painting white on the mask. If I can get this how I needed it. Oh, come on. Come on. So delicately, such a pain in the. I'd be in a lot of trouble if I didn't have a magnifying glass. It comes to these very hard to reach locations. This is going to be some of the finer details I have ever put into a model. Not going to lie. But that's what makes me feel like I'm getting better at doing this every time. I'm testing my limits, getting better. I'm not making as many mistakes as I once made. I'm still bound to make some. And that's all right. It looks kind of cool. You guys agree? I like it. Okay. Let's get this Caliban green in. Let's start with the shield. Look at that. The green looks beautiful. Now let's get the back side here. Come back later on with that steel and touch it up then. Okay. Whew. Yeah, perfect. I can't wait to touch that up with the gold. There we go. Let's get this darker color finally in. Ooh. Perfect. Okay. So, sorry, but I'm just so deep in thought trying to get. It's just so fun and so mesmerizing. I'm forgetting to speak. So honestly, I started the whole hobby, like at least learning about the lore and stuff from a friend in 2020 during the lockdowns. How funny! Ever since then, me and the friend no longer really talk. Unfortunately, I miss them. They're a really good person. But you know, life goes on. And since then, gone from looking at the lore to wanting to paint, to painting my first army, which was 1,000 Suns. To this day, I still think my Magnus is one of the more detailed and most finely ones I've done so far. But again, I will always have a certain spot for that army, just being me. Like everyone's going to have their own soft spot for a specific army they have, either from the lore wise or from when they've created one. That's a good thing. Okay, now let's start going to the back here so I can see the colors. Oh, I shouldn't have went that far into the well. Oops. Perfect. Let's get this dark green done. Look at this coming in so nicely. Really, this thing should be part of the. This thing should be attached to the Dark Angels army. The way this is looking. I do want to make one of those eventually too, as a Dark Angels army. But I keep hearing like the Loyalists are like some of the weakest you know, armies in the whole game. Well, outside of the knights and stuff. Unless I'm wrong, I'd like to hear it from you guys. I know Dari's a really strong faction right now. Okay. Cool. It's gonna be so beautiful looking when it's done. I haven't touched the other parts of this yet. Here we go. Almost done. Almost to where I need it to be. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks so beautiful. Okay, now. Okay, so the only piece I need to do is the hood, the helm piece, and the chest in the darker green. Other than that, for the most part, that chassis is nearly done. I just gotta come back with some silver and some gold, light gold in here as well. Okay, let me get a thinner one to brush out for this. Because this is where it's gonna be needed for the thinner one. A lot of beautifully detailed areas is gonna be. Okay, cool. There we go. Look at that hood coming in a darker color there. Look at that. Everything's coming into play how I need it. Now let's get this breastplate knocked in. Knocked out, my apologies. Boop. Like I said, with that green underneath, it just slides on so beautifully. Look at that. Sticks so well to the other previous coat. Yeah. I gotta come back and tape up more of that with white. I promise you that's gonna be a fun little piece there to do. Bloop. Now let's get this top of this helm. Okay. There we are. It's going to slowly lead into this. Oh. Kind of seems like it's got like a little lucha mask on right there, you know? I'm gonna let this dry. Oh. Okay, let me retouch up this, because this looks like crap on the green. Probably can't see it, but so streaky. Okay, let's touch up these. Okay. That's been touched up. Oh, I really hope this isn't so streaky when this comes out. I might have to touch up this when it's done. We'll see. Okay, let's get back to the Wretched Pure Gold. We're touching the loveliness of pauldrons. So I'll at least have the arms and the top. Yeah, I'll have a few things done, more things done today for these. Okay, try not to touch the sides. Slowly, don't rush, don't rush. Right. Okay, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, creating these little pauldrons. Perfect. Okay, okay. Look at that. It's looking real good. Now if I don't touch anything, I can touch the insides of this up. Let's knock this out. Other than the detail in the inside, these pauldrons will be done shortly. think I might have to do another touch-up of the Caliban green. Just to make sure I have a, pain in the ass sometimes, but so worth it though. I gotta touch that white up. Damn it. So I was trying to avoid. This is a little tiny bit of the white. That's actually not so bad. That's literally really tiny to play with. Oh, I gotta touch the green. Shit. Let's go. Now let's let this dry before I touch anything else with it. Well, I've got the gold out. Okay, let's get this. Come on, come on, come on. Damn, okay, let's try not to overload my brush. It's in such a delicate spot right now. As you can see, it's coming together very, very nicely. Like I said earlier, you would be mistaken if this was going to be attached to a whole Dark Angels army set, because the way I got the color scheme going. Damn it. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make these gold right here. Looking at these. Get these knocked out. Look at that, looking so well. Add a little bit more color here and here. It looks nice. Now, clean up this brush. Get that top piece knocked out with gold. Gotta come in for here. There we go. Okay. Oh God. Okay, I definitely got to touch up that with. Okay. That should be it for the gold. Now, let's start playing with the more fun part. Let me go touch the white back up again. First, let's get the white. Play with that later in there. Okay, that touch-up's nice. Let's get that dab of everything up in here knocked out. I like putting, I don't know why I put a white circle up in here, but I do put the white circle up in here. You know what? I just might make that green. When that dries, it's going to be lovely to paint. You can definitely see the spackling colors. Look at that! Look at the green area. You can see it's not solid mass like I was expecting it to become. Bloop. Let's touch back all this up. Okay, the rip coat is looking really nice, looking how it's supposed to. Solidify the colors I had. Okay. Looking real good. Let's repaint up. It's going to take a little bit longer to dry. Let's touch up this hood down here. Okay, little one, stop screaming. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Good. Back end is perfect. Perfect how I needed that to play out. Oh, while I'm at it, I got the green out, so I'm gonna fix up. cool. We've got okay. Damn. I overplayed my hand with that. Put too much green in there. I'm gonna have to touch up. Okay. I'm overcorrecting more and more. That's not a good thing. Damn. Sweet, 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 sweet. Hmm. I'm deciding, do I really want to do the silver on some of these? But I would get silver on those for the highlights. I might have to do that up here for certain sections. At least get the Iron Hand silver and touch up all the detailing, and at least in the shoulder pads here, the pauldrons. Yeah, I can do that. Then come back and touch up the silver down in these sections. Here I want to touch up. By that time that should dry up most of this green. Yeah, I might have to put a silver really in there. There's some of the spots. Okay, where's my magnifying glass? I'm going to need that for these little tiny rivets. details make everything stand out so beautifully well. Okay. So nerve-wracking to touch this little one like this. It looks so good though when it's done. I swear it does. Subtle, very subtle. That's all that matters. The subtle little things that catch someone's eyes. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm slowly but surely dotting all these little rivets that are in the middle. Just how I roll. I would try and show you guys with the camera, but I don't think I can zoom in that good with this one. But do try and take my word for it, please. Okay, that's really good. Okay, clean this off. Get the white again. I need to touch up one thing with that white. A few things with that white. Touch up this little corner. This looked bad. What is it? That corner there was the worst one over here. Oh, it was you. Okay. Completely lacking. That's what I missed, is the rivets in here too. Crap. Let me turn this around. Let me get this white for the skull. So delicately. Sorry. There we go. See the little skull in the center? again, see the little thing I messed up over there with. Fix that, get that knocked out. First, I should finish the pauldrons. These little dots in the center here. Then I'm going to come back, I'm going to start I'm going to come over here and hit the inside of the gold I need here. I won't even touch the, no need for the silver unless I want to touch up that. We'll see how I feel. There we go. I can barely see them with the magnifying glass. There we go. You can't really see them. Well, you can, yeah. Little dots right there. They're minuscule, but they're what they're needed to be. Come on. There we go. All that for those little tiny dots. I still got them all up in here to play with when this dries. Okay, that second coat did exactly what I needed it for. Okay. Not gonna really add any silver. You know what? Let's get the Stormhost silver. I'm going to put them on the rails here. Give that slight little detail to that. There we go. Yeah, let's definitely bring out the metal here. This little detail there knocked in. Just lighten the top here a little bit. Okay, let me just add a little bit of love down into these manifolds, the tip of this weapon here. Just highlight some of these areas here and there. Okay, it wasn't too much I added to that. Just, you know, touch up the metals, add a little here and there, you know. Looks gorgeous though. Looking real good. Okay. Okay, the top's nearly done, in my opinion. Besides the gold outlay I want to do around here. Color that center in with the white. And then do the little rivets. That should be it. Oh, and I gotta, hold on. Let's get that Liberator gold. Let's get this, the Aquila. A little love here, there, right here. May not be much, but it's something. Okay. Okay, we'll be right back. I used the restroom real fast. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Whew. Let's put this gold around these edges here, and then I'm going to hit the white. I'll probably finish with all the little rivets, and we'll see where that takes me to. That might take me to about 3.5 hours. And Not too bad. There we go. Here, look at that. As you can see, that little trim, that looks really nice on this. I don't know if anyone else did that, but I'm going to be doing this trim like that on here. Nicely done. I like it. I like it indeed. Got all the trim I needed here. Two more things. I could possibly get the rest of this done today. Because all I have left are the arms and the two carapace weapons. Now I'm just going to finish up with the white and then the little dots, and I'll finish the arms tomorrow because I want to do the special effect for the weapons. I'm still playing with how that's looking too. So, really thin one. Where's the white scar? Here's the white scar. Perfect. That's that. Let's be really. I was going to paint the eyes, but that's going to be almost impossible to even see those. Let's get these rivets. This is going to be the very, very interesting part here. So many rivets. Cool. Get that little detail in there. That looks good, 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 good. If anyone didn't notice, I actually just there was a metallic line. Yeah, that little rivet thing there. Painted that in. I'm actually about to paint these little lines in here for the grading system. You son of a bitch. Okay. Let's get these little bumps out of here. It's so small, and I could barely even notice them even with the magnifying glass. Holy shit. So details make it so nice though. Little details like this. Okay. So many little rivets. So worth it though. Damn. So many little dots, so many little rivets. But as I put them all in there, they look fucking great on this backdrop of this green though. Man, all the little tiny details. No, I didn't see those. Okay. Okay. Damn, I didn't see these guys. Doop. 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 Dup. Got these little guys over here too. Look at all that detailing. I still got all the little dots in here too to play with that I'm going to make a habit. Boom. Okay. Oh, do I see those little bumps on the shield? I see. There's only 2 on that shield, okay. Oh, there's some more here. I didn't see them. Did I get those? Yeah, I got those. Duck. I think that's all of that. Look at all that's beautiful. Oh, I still gotta touch all that white down there, so I'm not officially done yet with. What's going on with my color here? Grab my paint and literally just hand glove a bunch of paint. How lovely. Gross. Okay. Let's get the white. Let's get that little ribbon piece down below. I forgot about that. Oh, damn. Getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Okay, look at that. This is gonna be beautiful when this is all said and done. Okay, close this up. Okay, let me just glue these pauldrons back onto how I had this. Take a look at the handiwork real quick. Come on. Damn. Okay, let's put that. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. Come on. Okay. Good, doesn't it? Look at that. Besides for the just a plain shield that I haven't touched anything with yet. It's pretty good, does it not? You look at that. Standing beautifully for the model. Well, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching. Thank you guys so much for the name has been Devil's Eyes 13. Have a great day. If you missed this, I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube channel, the same name. I do plan on coming back tomorrow to finishing up the arms and the weapons systems on my Titan. Maybe a little bit lore dive afterwards. And yeah. Thank you guys so much. I've been Devil Size 13. Peace! Bye!